Frecuencia 80%. They call it a statistic, I call it a cage with no key. Escucha. "80% idle, a generation in the dust. Gaza's graduates waiting for a machine they can't trust. 4 out of 5 standing still in the sun. Degrees in their pockets and nowhere to run. The blockade eats the bread from the table, while the world tells a beautiful fable. The wall is a lock on the door, the port is a ghost on the shore. Total collapse, signed in ink and lead. The future is starving, the promise is dead. Aritmética del hambre, logic of the wall. You steal the flow, then wait for us to fall. Es el robo del derecho a sudar, longing for the day when work is in a crime and bread is in a play. La cuenta no da, the numbers are a cage, a stolen future written on a bloody page. Check the orders, architects of the drought. The leaders and generals know what this is about. Not security, but strangulation of soul. Taking every dream and throwing it in a hole. They stop the concrete, the fuel in the trade. They're next surprised by the anger they made. Engineers and doctors with a boot on the neck. A city turned into a waiting room wreck. The security you sell is a broken trend, just a waiting room for the end. Mira, I've held a shovel, I know the pride of work. The calluses are a map of where I have been. But if you took the tools and locked up the street, if you made providing a feed out of their hands but no place to stand, a worker without a job is a man without a floor. And once they learn how to lock that door, it doesn't stop at the border. It's a global order. Right to life without the right to build, to see the empty spaces of the neighborhood filled. Precision strikes on the ledger and the pay, taking the maybe out of every day. Gaza is the mirror, look at what you see. An economy held in a decree, a warning to the world, a blueprint for the squeeze. How to bring a population to its knees. I'm naming names and calling out the shame of a generation going up in flames. Aritmética del hambre, logic of the wall. You steal the floor, then wait for us to fall. Es el robo del derecho a sudar, longing for the day when work is in a crime and bread is in a play. La cuenta no da, the numbers are a cage, a stolen future written on a bloody page. 80%, a million stolen tomorrows. The blockade is a thief, the economy is a hostage. Gaza, Mateo ve la cuenta. The frequency, certainty.